Welcome back, everybody. Kicking off SHOT Show 2024 with Beretta. We've got Jason and Kaya with us. And are you guys excited for this event?
Very much so.
Very excited.
Yeah, well, I'm excited to dethrone you, is what I'm excited to do.
You're talking to the rant champion like this?
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Before we go into details about how I'm going to kick your... how about...
Okay, last year, guys, here's what happened, okay? I was here with John, Jason, and Clint. They were not here. No. And there was a competition here. I don't know, like 15, 20 people just participated. And I got lucky. I won, and I became the rant champion. I got this really nice belt buckle and all that. And now, looks like I got a couple of competition here. What's going to happen?
Yeah, well, what's going to happen is he might shoot faster. I think I might shoot more accurately. I don't know.
It was all about accuracy.
Wow.
Dude, I'm coming out hot, all right?
Wow, we're bold out here today. Folks, just pay attention to what happens and make sure you jot it down on our SHOT Show coverage because there's a lot of bold statements out here.
Okay, you know what, dude? I'm not against Jason on this one. I'm against you, bro.
That's okay.
I'm just fighting against you.
That's all right. Hey, we are excited to be out here, though, with Beretta kicking off SHOT Show. This, of course, is on Sunday. Yep. Tomorrow, we still have the Industry Day at the range. Yep. We've also got Daniel Defense's exclusive range day. Then the Gundies.
Which you're hosting.
Yeah, that is correct, yes. I am excited, but we'll see how it goes. It'll be a lot of fun. No promises. And then Tuesday actually kicks off SHOT Show, and I want you guys to go ahead and take note right now of our voices. All right, right now we sound pretty good, I think.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I feel really good.
Yeah, I think we're all stocked up on our Halls, vitamin C.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Liquid IV.
Yep, all of that. Not sponsored by CVS. So we are excited to go ahead and kick this off. So without further ado, let's go ahead and run our first event where Kaya loses.
Pull. Hey, there we go.
There we go.
That felt good. Yeah, that felt really good. That felt really good.
So very first shot with the Silver Pigeon, almost no recoil. And we're using, not low velocity stuff. Like it's Super X Winchester. It's 1 ounce. It's awesome. Feels great.
Pull.
It won't launch the second target.
Oh. And here comes the...
Oh, man. It is crazy how it just feels like a little...
Yeah.
It feels so good.
Like a push?
Yeah, like a good subtle little push.
Pull.
Okay. We could probably run over.
Nice. This is the DT. It's amazing, and of course, this is really cool with the color.
Yeah, no, it's a beautiful gun. This is one you like to use.
Yeah, I shoot a DT11.
Yeah.
So this is actually very much like the style that I'm shooting.
Right.
Mine is a little more plainer, and then I just went to the Lux, which has got a little more engraving, but exactly the same gun.
Yeah.
And I shoot the factory chokes, exactly what you shot.
Yeah.
Triggers, everything. It's a fantastic gun.
That's freaking cool.
And you can tell, like, lesser recoil. I mean, that's really, you don't feel it.
And we're not shooting, like, low pressure rounds or anything like that. I mean,
no, just standard 1 ounce loads. So, yeah, it's a fantastic gun. You're seeing them shot all across around the world in competition. I mean, they're really the go-to gun right now.
Yeah, and it feels amazing. So.
Okay, you want to hit it at the highest point.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
And don't aim, stare at the target.
Right.
Your whole life you've been taught to point.
Yes.
Look at that house, look at that car. So if you put your finger out, either on the side or underneath, it'll give you like 1 or 2 more birds around.
That's cool.
So it's a cool little trick, especially if you're bird hunting or anything like that.
Yeah.
Get you, on those targets a little quicker.
Okay.
A little
that's great
faster.
to know. Yeah, thank you. Well, I've been getting shooting tips from Kim here is that's pretty awesome.
Pull.
There you go. Here it comes on the arc.
Oh, that was close.
Here's the birdie shot just behind it. The more movement you have, the more mistakes that you're likely to make.
Sure.
So make sure you're more set, head down, and more follow through with that target.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Pleasure. Good shooting, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. I feel like we're going to be shooting shotguns all day here, which is completely cool, but so far from what I'm feeling, I'm not going to be having a sore shoulder tomorrow. Beretta. Huh.
Pull.
There it is.
Oh, that looked good. That was satisfying. When it just blows up like that. Steelium Pro X.
That's right.
Pull. Oh, I aimed at it and not ahead of it. Yep. I saw exactly what I did wrong. So how do you know which barrel you're on?
Okay, so all it is a barrel selector.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 is top,
Okay.
1 is bottom.
Oh, easy enough. All right.
At every single Beretta shotgun, over and under.
Yeah.
From
the $2,000 silver pigeon, all the way up here.
Yeah.
Same controls.
Okay, cool. Pull. There
Very
it
nice.
is. Finally. So we just got done shooting the Beretta Select, like the high-end models. What'd you guys think of that?
For $33,000 of a shotgun, it's worth every penny.
Guys, that handmade one was gorgeous. Yeah, everything about it is just absolutely beautiful. And yes, Jason's not lying. $33.5 thousand freaking dollars. The new SL2, which was a pleasure to shoot as well. That was at the very end. Yep. 22,000. So yeah, we're talking. Yeah, dude, pocket change, right?
I know, 30.
Yeah.
I was scared. I'm gonna be honest. I was scared to shoot. Like, what if I drop that thing? I worked for Beretta for 30 years after that.
To pay your dues. Oh, you're what is Tennessee Ernie Ford? You owe your soul to the company store there. Oh my God! But hey, we are gonna go have some fun now. There's another shotgun bay, but from everything that we've been hearing so far, it sounds like kind of like just a free for all. Yeah. This is gonna be the more budget friendly Beretta shotguns, the more hunter-esque lines, and I'm excited to see what's going on because from everything that I've been seeing, it's just clays flying everywhere and shotguns everywhere and rounds everywhere.
No limit.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's even yelling pull. I'm just seeing a bunch of orange everywhere.
Right.
So let's go shoot.
This is the Ultraleggero, so it's designed as an upland gun, very lightweight, still a steel receiver, but we've removed material through here, made it a thinner rib. This is for somebody who's going to be walking a lot, shooting a little bit. What's unique about this gun is the new kickoff. So this is actually a recoil reducing rubber section. So even though this gun is very, very light, it doesn't kick you really a lot.
Interesting.
So shoot that guy. The other neat thing about this is this cut through here is actually a shim system. So like in our semi-autos where you can shim, you can change the drop and cast, you can do this with this gun as well. So with just a couple of skews, you can have a right-handed gun, a left-handed gun, and you can change the angle of this based on how you like to shoot. So that's pretty neat. Give that one a shoot. That's brand new.
This thing's light, dude. Real light.
This is the new Silver Pigeon 5. So this is an extension to our very, very popular Silver Pigeon family. We had the Silver Pigeon 5 many years ago. It's been discontinued and we brought back the silver version, deep engraving on the sides, bottom, and top. The other thing you'll notice is very shiny Class 3 wood, so it gives it a little bit more of a pop, a little bit more pizzazz. We also have this in field and sporting. So this is a field model, narrow rib, no mid-bead, just a brass bead up here. The sporting version, wider rib, B-fast stock for adjustability, white target bead, and then different barrel lengths. So this comes in 26 and 28. The sporting comes in 30-32.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, close.
Engage.
Really?
On.
Yeah. It automatically puts a safety on every time.
A bunch of semi-autos. We've got new stuff both from the US made and the Italian made. This is the new A300 Walnut. This is an American piece of walnut. This gun is made here in the US, engraved here in the US, so it's to an American kind of style. So we've done some work in the stock, we've done some work in the checkering. So give this a feel. We'd really like to know what you guys think of this. How does it shoot? Because this is all done here in the US. The stock design, the engraving design. This is a Cerakote blued color. So it has the aesthetics of a blued gun, but with better water resistance.
Gotcha. There you go. You gonna try it real quick?
Yeah. Go on. Yeah, you can stay here. Yeah, you're okay.
On the Italian side, in the Xtreme, the hunting family, we've got three new colorways. We've got the Taifa, the Cash. So these are both the first light patterns, 3.5-inch guns. It's the Xtreme you guys know and love, but in two new colorways. So there is a trend in waterfowl hunting away from camo and to hunting solids. Gentleman in the green is my prime example. So, this gentleman. So, guys who are spending $600 on hunting jackets don't want to just only wear it in the field.
We're now down here at the pistol bays with all of Beretta's pistol lineup, including their collaboration with Langdon Tactical, which I personally am a huge fan of. So I'm excited to get some trigger time. I think Kaya and Jason and all of us here are actually pretty excited to get some trigger time on each of these pistols. And we've got suppressed ones, we've got little sub guns. We're pretty excited. So let's go shoot these guys, see how they feel, especially the new and improved, or I should say more modernized? That's not right. Just the newer PX4. Broxton's now going to walk us through what's new for 2024 from Beretta. Thanks for taking the time, man. What do you got?
No problem. So this is the number 2 GTS. This particular is the model year 1. So this colorway is a limited run. With the GTS, it's a Type G, so you have a decocker lever that decocks the hammer to half cock for double action. So with this, we had frame safety last year. We had the XI come out, the single action only. This year we have double single.
Awesome.
So the GTS Type G spring-loaded decocker. We have the twin sear system that makes it happen.
Oh, nice.
So we have the half-cock sear over here on the right that catches your hammer at half-cock. And then you have your single-action sear over here on the left that gets lifted when the hammer's in single action. And it's also coated DLC to reduce friction.
Yes, sir. That feels awesome. That is a nice feeling gun right there. Okay. Yeah, Ryan, you got to try this.
So 2024 we have this, and then down there we have the 30X.
Okay.
Which is a brand new revamp of the Tomcat.
This was the GTS. Correct. That felt.
GTS.
I like that a lot.
Oh, wow.
That's so quiet. Nice.
So Broxton, before we move on though, you said something about the 92XI Squalo. Tell us a little bit about that.
That's correct. So the Squalo is Italian for shark. If you feel the grips, they're textured very aggressively. So for a nice hold. We also have a lot of the performance-based parts here. So we have the Tony Systems magwell. It allows for easy reloads. We have 3 magazines shipping with the gun. Now these are Metgar magazines. They'll come with 3 in the box. You also have some components on here. We have the extended takedown lever, which kind of uses a gas pedal. So with your support hand, put your thumb there. We also have extended mag release here. It's orientable, so you can unscrew here, rotate to your liking. And then those are the main new features. Other than that, down below it's the 92XI single action only. So very competition focused. We have the DLC Xtreme S trigger group and the Xtreme S hammer spring. So you got an excellent trigger pull, single action only, flat face trigger.
Oh, that's a lot lighter than I was expecting. Let's see. Oh, wow. Yeah, that mag release feels good too. Ooh. That trigger though, like it's just, that thing's like straight on. You're gonna like it. All right. You're gonna like it. All right. You had a good repetition for a second.
I'm getting a feel for the trigger. I need another magazine. Oh yeah.
Did you feel that one?
I can.
Right now I'm gonna shoot it.
Dude, it's so good.
Yeah.
Tell me it's not my gun.
Yeah, that's
Good, huh? That's good.
So we've got the Steiner MPS mounted on the 92XI Tactical, suppressed here. You said aim high, right?
Hi.
All right.
Let's do it here.
Yeah. I mean, as a suppressor host, the 92 is pretty hard to beat. No tilting barrel, so you can even shoot this without a booster or anything like that, which is pretty cool. So just awesome, awesome little setup.
I could be faster, but I'm good.
Mr. Morgan, what do you think about this? It looks like JK Armament. I know you know those guys.
Oh yeah, we know JK very well, and it's their little tiny mission configurable can, right, on the super tiny little 30X Tomcat, one shot.
Okay. Oh, right in the face.
You're welcome. Dude, it is way too much freaking fun. It is.
Here we are with Nicolo with Beretta at the tactical stand. So Nicolo, first of all, thanks for doing this and run us through, man.
Okay, this is the new APX Compact Tactical with the OD green frame, black back straps, the new sight system, suppressor A sights.
Sights.
Yes, with co-witness with red dots. This is the slide compatible with the red dot sights. So there is this light cut. We also have a full-size barrel.
Yep.
Mounted with the threads for suppressors.
That sounded like a symphony.
Oh, yeah.
It really did sound like a symphony. It's awesome.
Creating music with Beretta. Oh, that felt so good. Suppressed too with that Yankee Hill can. That's nice. That's really nice. So try it. Try it.
Got it. Oh, I got it high.
Yeah, I found aiming at the target helps.
So we shoot at the burn to make sure that we could actually see the effectiveness of the suppressor.
And it's great. It's awesome. It works perfect.
That's not what I was missing.
We have the new PMX S, so the submachine gun we developed with and for Italian Carabinieri. This is of course the semi-automatic version of it. So you're gonna have the safety and the shot.
Is it polymer? No.
Yeah, this is made of polymer. Okay. Yes, to meet the let's say weight requirements of these on these pistols. You will find a Picatinny rail on the top, one at our 3, 6, and 9 for the accessories mounted. It comes with the thread barrel as well. So this is the suppressors and the 30 rounds magazine capacity.
So Italian police or military who uses this?
They're kind of military police, yes.
Military and police. Wow, fantastic. Let's see.
I've not seen it happen, but I can see how it
There it is.
If you want to send it in, and I'll be so good your Yeah.
Shoots pretty good, man. For a blowback, the recoil management is fantastic. Is this new?
Yes, it arrives in 2023. Okay. And there will be some news coming.
Okay.
With these PMXs.
These are available in the United States?
Yes, it is.
We've got to check one out for sure.
And they arrived to Call of Duty last week.
Of course, Ryan would know that.
This is the other configuration, let's say, of the APX Compact that you
that one.
shooted before. This is without the threaded barrel, all black, finishing with the Olufsen optic mounted on it with the direct mount.
And different sights, I see, obviously.
Yes, of course. These are the standard A sights with the fiber optic red front and blacked out serrated, non-reflected rear sight.
Very good. Looks like an all-day, like CCW defensive pistol.
Yes. Basically, yes. Let's say that being a modular design, the one we developed for the APX frame, trigger group that is serialized.
It is fully modular?
Yes, you can remove basically the frame and switch it with different color. We can swap the slide and the barrel together with the suppressor and mount it in a couple of seconds.
Fantastic. Yeah.
And this is the full-size model of the tactical version. Basically, the same configuration of the compact, but with a longer frame, longer slide, and longer barrel. So this is the full-size model.
Yeah, but the fire control group is basically the same. Like you can actually remove that and apply to the compact one, right?
Yeah, I can show you.
Wow. It's a good thing he's doing it off camera. So YouTube. No, it's good. It's good actually. YouTube doesn't like that. That is super cool.
Really soft.
What do you think, man?
Soft, super soft. Recoil impulse is straight back. For it being a smaller, compact size, it feels way bigger than what it is, which gives me a little bit more confidence. So I'm feeling that, for real.
Now we're over here with Langdon Tactical. We've got Amy Langdon of Langdon Tactical. Pretty good. Nice to see you again.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for coming to visit.
Obviously, because I fell in love with the 1301 at the Gundy's last year. Loved that. And of course, on this table, we got all sorts of cool, fun stuff here. So just go ahead and run us through really quick what you guys have done with all these Berettas.
Sure. So we have a couple new things here. We've got the Tomcat, which is in 32 caliber, and we put a red dot on it, and we've got a trigger job on it. Of course, why not? And then it's got the JK Armament CCX 90mm suppressor on it. And then this is the PX4. It's the new model of the PX4, or you could say it's back.
Right.
And there's a new compensator. It's from Vantage Point Armory. And then we've got the Springer Precision magwell and extension kit. The compensator allows for a pistol light to be mounted onto it. And then it makes the gun really flat when you're shooting it. Of course, it has our trigger job. And then the new Gray Gun's flat trigger. It's super smooth. I think you'll like shooting that one.
I think I will too.
It'll be a quick target acquisition. And then we have the 92 XI Squalo.
Yes.
Right, and it's their single action only version of the gun. It's got our trigger job on it and then our low RDO. So it's going to drop that red dot optic down about 0.85 inches.
So that is something I'm a big fan of because I've got the 92 XI Tactical, and one thing I noticed, even with those really tall sights, I still can't get a co-witness, and I'm like, but you guys fixed that.
Yeah, so we dropped the cut lower, changed some of the internals, and then we've got a backup iron sight.
Perfect. Yeah, and the Squalo is a lot of fun to shoot. We did that a little bit ago, and I am excited to see what you guys did on that trigger because it's already a fantastic trigger.
Yes.
And you guys just took it another step further.
I am not a gunsmith, but yes, I now appreciate everything that they do even more.
Awesome, awesome, great.
And then we've got the 92 carry bevel, which was, I think, one of your other favorites at the Gundy's last year. That's our classic, redoing the frame, NP3 internals, so a very light and smooth double action and single action.
Oh, well, I'm excited to run them all. And then do we want to talk about these here, or should we run these first and then get to them?
They're pretty much, it's just additional PX4, a couple different PX4s, and then we've got the 92X Performance, which just has our trigger job and our low RDO cut, which is primarily what we do on a lot of those.
Yep.
And then, of course, your favorite,
the
1301.
Kyle, why don't you just go ahead and grab that? Well, no, he just took it away. So I guess we'll go ahead and shoot all these, and then we'll talk about the 1301. So tell us a little bit about this compensator, because you're talking about, just tell us about it, because it's neat.
This is the Vantage Point Armory compensator, and the pistol light is what holds the compensator onto the gun. So you cannot run the gun without the pistol light on it.
Got it, okay. Which for a lot of people I think doesn't really matter, because if you're like me, you're running a pistol light anyway on pretty much everything, but that is cool. So the added weight of the light with the compensator sure makes this a pretty flat shooter.
Yes, it makes it very flat, and then on the full size with the larger, heavier barrel, it makes it really flat.
Okay, that's awesome. Well, I'm excited to try that. Starting off with the 32 Auto Tomcat here. This will be fun. Got one. Little 32 guy. Drop that. Cool. Okay, let's just go for it.
So quiet.
Dude, that is too much freaking fun. Oh my gosh. All right, and then just a little hill mag release. And then that guy just pops.
Yep.
Too much fun.
That's got a Springer Precision magwell on it, so your hand can sit on it.
Yeah, it feels good already. Yo, that is too clean. Okay. Yeah, those rounds go quick with this one.
Hell yeah.
That thing feels really good.
I wish it was a little bigger. My hand can't foot. I'm like,
Yeah.
But it's good. It's
That's
definitely
the
a flat shooter.
compact.
Yeah.
So that's the compact. Grab the full size. Solid.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm excited.
This one's going to be real fun. How many rounds do you want? You want to go full mag?
Yeah.
All right, hold it.
Yeah.
It's quick.
Yeah, I'd say so.
But you gotta hit the target.
I know. This is wow.
That's the 90 carry belt.
Yeah, that. Yo, I love that recoil impulse on this.
Yeah.
That felt really good, dude.
It's just a little.
Yeah, just
a little up.
Yeah.
And the biggest difference on that is that your trigger pull is going to be a little bit longer.
Okay.
Even in single action, it's just going to be a little bit longer, but it's going to be easier. I think it's easier to roll through it.
Okay.
But
that's
it's also
sweet.
around.
I really like the way that felt, like a lot. Now the Squalo is just a lot of fun, super flat shooting, as is that guy.
Right.
But that's just that subtle, yeah, that feels, I like that a lot. 92 X.
I'm gonna shoot the plate right.
Yeah, it just won't fall. Yeah.
Dude, that feels really good too. I love this thing, man. Dude, that just rocks.
The 1301 that Langdon puts their hands on, just, it is so good. And I'm pretty sure, Jason, here, you're gonna fall in love, dude. You already like the 1301.
I love the 1301.
Go from the bottom.
Yeah, and you're gonna love this one even more.
Makes you want to go full Ben Edwards.
Oh yeah, it does. I'm really excited for that prequel, by the way. Jack, how are you watching? We'd love to have you on the podcast. I think it'd be really cool. Chris Pratt. he started rolling it back a little bit. Yeah. He's gotta go into it a little bit more, you know? All right, now that you shot it fast, shoot it to see how you like it, how it feels,
all right.
you know? Dude, so tell me, dude, do you love it as much as I love it?
Yes.
Yeah.
The 1301. First of all, how it's configured right now, the setup, all the bells and whistles. This is where it's at.
All right. So we've got Amy here, and what I think we need to ask our audience is, would something like this being featured at CF contests be something you guys want to see? I'm thinking an entire like shotgun loadout that we work with Langdon Tactical with.
That'd be cool.
I'm just saying.
That'd be really cool.
Okay.
We should do that.
All right. And we also need
And
like.
it's on camera now, so
Yeah,
now
I
it's
mean,
a done deal.
You know, it's on the internet, so it's got to be real. And with that, we also we need one for a giveaway, but we also need like 5 for the video room.
Wow.
5.
Old move, Cotton.
You know, there's this guy, his name is Bill.
Yeah.
He's the director of sales and marketing.
Yeah.
Run that one past him.
You know, what I've learned also after 13 years in the Marines is if you ask for a lot and you get a quarter of what you ask for, that's still a lot.
And you're golden.
That's right. All right, awesome. Amy, thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries.
Appreciate it. Always good to see you.
guys.
Of
Thank
course.
You, Clint. Thank you, Jason.
Look, it's really easy, guys. My challenge, it's super simple. Beat Kaya, all right? That's all I gotta do, beat Kaya. Okay, cool. Starting at this barrel, this is what Beretta's event is for this year. Starting at this barrel here, both hands on the barrel with the backpack on. You gotta sprint to the doorway up here and drop the backpack. And then we pick up the new 30X Tomcat. We go ahead and load and make ready on that guy. And then we run 2 white, 1 red, and that's the end. So far, the fastest time, I believe, is 6.56 seconds for the unsuppressed one, and the suppressed one is 5.22. So there's 2 different models. I haven't made up my mind which one we're gonna run yet, but we're getting ready to start now though with Kaya.
All right, ready? Ready. Stand by.
A little low, a little low.
Stand by. Got him.
What was it?
It would have been a 6.27, which would have been the leading time, but it's a 7.81. Oh,
Good, put it down.
6.94 would have been a 6.27.
Oh, so it would have been the same. They would have been the same.
627. Like, you guys are pretty spicy.
And now, yes. I'm sorry, I just. And now, yes. There we go. We are leaving the pistols behind and headed over to some rifles now. From what I understand, Beretta's got it's called their M110, I think it is.
That's right.
And if I am correct, I think there's only actually 2 in the U.S. and one's right here. So that should be pretty fun to shoot.
That's Beretta's? What's the brand? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, we'll talk to these guys about it. Maybe that information's wrong at this point, but I don't know. But I know that there's some, up on this mountain, they've got some targets. And we can't see them with the naked eye, but apparently with some of this glass, we'll be able to see quite a bit. So I'm pretty excited about that. Distance shooting, you took a class not too long ago with Buck Doyle. How was that?
It was great. I'm going to try and apply some of the stuff that I learned here.
Yeah.
I'll probably suck, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. Well, cool. Let's go get some trigger time and see what kind of distance we get. There you go. All right.
Impact on the red.
All right.
red.
Yeah.
Oh, just over the left. Oh, right over.
Right over?
Yeah, left side. Literally scale the left, like 2 inches.
You need about a 6/10 mark.
Oh, right over.
Right over?
Yeah, I saw that.
Nice. Nice barrage.
So now we're over here at Seiko, and this is the M10 that I was talking about before, which I'm pretty excited about. We've got Danley with us that's going to give us a little bit more information on it. Thank you for taking the time, first of all.
Sure.
Yeah, and go ahead and let us know about this M10.
So TRG M10 is the benchmark for sniper rifles. It's the high precision tool for law enforcement and military units all over the world. Yeah. And of course we sell it to commercial markets as well. We have multiple calibers available, and this rifle is special because it's a multi-caliber rifle. So you can change in the same platform. You can change from 308 up to 338 Lapua Magnum. So like we have here. Yeah. So it's very modular, adjustable, high precision tool for long range hunting, long range shooting.
Right. And I mean, we're shooting out the distances like 900 plus yards out here, right? Which is, for this thing, just super easy.
Yeah.
And we've already been taking a couple of shots. I think Jason's getting ready to hop on it here in just a moment. But paired with the Steiner optic that you have here, this thing's beautiful. And the Advanced Armament Corps suppressor. And the fact that it's a modular design too is pretty nice as well.
Yeah. So what helps in shooting long distances is that we have full-length Picatinny rail here, which has a 30 MOA tilt. So it's easy for you to dial your scope in longer distances.
Right. Well, it shoots fabulously, and the stock is a pretty ergonomic design as well. It took me a second to kind of get used to kind of grab back here with my offhand or my non-dominant hand, but other than that, it feels really, really good. So, Jason, why don't you come shoot it, man?
I would hold center too. Let's see how it goes. Low. Were you center? Were you just center?
That was center.
Then you know what? Go about 6-7 feet high. Because you were 6-7 feet low. Okay, go way high.
So I'm just going to go ahead and say those distance guns were awesome.
Absolutely.
I had a lot of fun with that over there. And we got Robert. What's up, dude?
Is this thing on?
Just a little bit.
I want to know one question real quick. Yeah. Were you just hitting all those targets to make me look bad, or does that come natural to you?
No comment.
This guy right here, if there's a war, I'm on his team. That's a fact.
Hey, appreciate you.
Okay, so I shoot like traditional shotguns, like flying birds.
Oh, yeah.
That was pretty amazing.
Over here. Now, if we were over there, it's a different story. But here,
let's go over there real
quick.
No. Well, that's all right, man. It's okay. You know what? We'll get with Robert here.
Yes.
We'll go shoot some deer because I think they're pretty good for meat. I think that's like
they're
your
very good
name.
for deer meat for dinner. Yeah.
Yeah, I think something like that.
This is what I want to say on camera. Okay. We have a ranch in Bunnell, Florida. We have a really big shooting range. We can do it all. We can hunt, fish. We can do it all. If I invite you, would you come down?
Yes.
You're formally invited.
Perfect. And would it be better if we brought maybe an M1 Garand or two?
It would be absolutely perfect.
Okay. I just think 30-06 is a great deer cartridge.
It is. Hey, do you know where 30-06 the name came from?
No, I guess not.
It's a 30 caliber built in 1906.
Oh,
the 30-06.
Wow. That the simplicity.
Now you know the rest of the story.
You think maybe Glock could take a note from that and figure out simplicity when it comes to naming things, but you know, oh well. So Robert, appreciate that, man. We're gonna make this happen. By
Listen,
the way.
I want to tell all you guys that are watching the video right now, these guys are cool as the other side of the pillow. I've been just walking around filming my wife, having a good time. We're here with Beretta, and watching you guys work. They're always smiling and always doing something cool. So I can't wait to have y'all down, and really, you're doing the shooting sports in this industry a credit on YouTube, man.
Well, thank you, man. But the reason we're smiling is because we're always making fun of Kaya.
I didn't know that yet.
So Robert is awesome, guys. If you don't follow his channel, definitely do that. Deer meat for dinner. And it sounds like we're gonna make a trip down to Florida and maybe do some hunting or something.
Sure. I'm down.
I am so down. Especially if we get to bring one of these 1301s just for fun. Just
M1
saying.
Grand? No.
Yeah, well, we're bringing the M1 for
Oh,
sure.
nice.
1301 for sure.
Yeah, the Aridus Industries for sure.
Hands down.
Yeah. So now we're over here getting ready to run the Boltgun challenge with Seiko. And all it is pretty simple from what I understand. We've got 3 targets up on the hill, and then we've got a rabbit we've got to shoot, all with the Boltgun with an EOTech on it. So the cool part is you're timed on this, obviously, but if you hit the rabbit, the little clay running down the ground, that takes 2 seconds off your time, which there's been one guy that got it so far.
All you guys got to know is this. One guy got 292.
Yeah.
That means Clinton's going to suck.
Yeah, dude, I mean, honestly, like, there's,
And
unless
me
we hit the,
too.
look. Oh, he got
he
it!
did it.
He got it. That was 2 seconds off of his time right there. That was perfectly timed. And this is the BRX1?
BXRI, yes.
Straight pull. See that? Oh, wow, that trigger is something.
Hit. That's your final time, 11 seconds.
Okay.
So this is your overall time.
Yep.
Now, if you hit the clay target,
Yeah.
you get 2 seconds off.
Okay,
Okay.
all right. Yo, that trigger took me by surprise.
You got to hit that thing, man.
Yep.
Just
on
call
it.
it.
Yep. Oh, yeah, that was close, man. Dude, that feels so freaking good, and that just pops out like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that is too cool,
So
man.
it's that 2-button
Yeah.
magazine, basically.
Yeah.
Because if you press it just one,
Right.
it's a lot. So.
Yeah. The first thing I wanted to do was
Yeah,
But
it's
straight pull.
It feels unnatural, but after a few shots, it feels completely natural.
Dude, and that safety.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right, this gun is freaking cool. Oh.
Hit. Nice. That's 842.
Nice.
And then you got the the clay.
Okay.
That's fast.
Just call.
Hold.
Oh!
With the bounce! No, did you see what happened? Did you see what happened? He bounced it off the ground. He didn't hit it directly.
With the
You hit the ground.
Shooter, are you ready?
Yes.
Hit. Hit. Hit.
Nice.
That's 707.
Okay.
And now we're going for the bonus, right?
This is it right here.
Just call it.
Oh, call it. Yep.
Got it.
Oh.
That's 507.
507.
There it is. Nice, man.
Yes.
We just got done shooting the competition with the BXR1, and I was very impressed with the rifle. It's a straight pull action, but what I want you to show us, man, is the actual adjustability on the trigger.
Here, as you can see, we have a 3 position. So you were shooting the lightest weight, but now you can add simply by pushing this little button 30% more and then 50% more.
That's so
On
so
pull
each
weight.
time, yeah, each time you go, it's a little bit heavier.
Yeah, exactly. So
I
if
just
you take it like that, it's light,
Yeah.
then medium, then, you know.
How cool is that? The simplicity.
Yeah.
And also cool how easy it is to adjust the trigger. This is an impressive rifle. Very impressive.
All right, so at the beginning of this video, Clint and Jason told me they were gonna dethrone me because I was a ranked champion last year, won the belt buckle and all that stuff. And guess what happened? On the rifle over here, I shot at 707, which is okay, nothing crazy, but pretty good. Then I shot that clay, rolling clay, which took 2 seconds out. And brought me down to 507, which I just realized is 3rd place. So nobody dethroned this guy.
All right, so we just wrapped it up with some of the distance guns, which was pretty freaking cool, and the little challenge,
Yes.
which was a challenge.
It was a challenge, 100%.
Yep, that straight pull BXR though is just, And now we're gonna go ahead and run over to where we're at right now. We got some 1301s, A300s, we got the Salvo, we got JK Armament, and Aridus Industries has something you and I have been eyeing.
Yeah, they've got some whiz-bang things going on. It's extra primo. It's so good.
By the way, have you seen Kaya?
Yeah, I think he's.
Oh, I think Jessica Hook's around, so he's probably. Oh, how about that?
Oh, look at that.
Anyway, let's go shoot some guns.
Yeah.
The lion's share of what's here to talk about is the 1301 Mod 2s. I'm going to grab one here. For those familiar with the Mod 1, this looks very similar, but for those very familiar with it, they're going to notice a few changes right off the start. One is the texturing on the stock is much more aggressive, easy to get a grip on, and the forend is the same way. And the forend we also changed to add M-LOK to it, like the A300 Patrol has. So you have M-LOK on the forend, a little bit different design as far as texturing and the grip you can get on it. The trigger is now a semi-flat trigger, so that trigger group has changed, as well as the lifter. It's now got the Pro lifter on, as you notice, keeps the lifter up and out of the way. It's for faster tactical reloads. That lifter stays up and out of your way. So the trigger, the lifter, the forend, and last but not least, the tube itself is now a 2-piece tube, and it disconnects here. You can remove the cap. It acts as a sleeve underneath, so you can put on longer, more rounds. Sky's the limit, right, on how far you want to take that out, whereas the old one, you couldn't do it that way. So those are the 4 main things. The one thing I will tell you is we've been making the 1301 Mod 1 the last few years only in black. You notice a lot of the colors went away. They're coming back. So this is now back out. So is the pistol grip version with the Mesa Tactical black pistol grip. The flat dark earths have started to ship as well, both in standard and the Mesa Tactical pistol grip. And then you'll notice a few that when you get down here to the right, will have a different stock system on it. It's the chisel machining stock. So this is not something that we're doing yet. Obviously Chisel's been doing a phenomenal job of making these stocks for the 1301s already. So you'll get a chance to feel this out. It's very interesting, very familiar when you pick it up because it utilizes the AR style grips. You'll notice this one's a Daniel Defense. Yeah, it's a different one that someone put on. It has a sight mount system for a red dot right here on the stock. So it's bringing up your red dot a little further back, close to your face. Does a couple things for you, and I'm just going to cover off a few things, but it gives you a much wider field of view. It also allows you to co-witness your sights much easier if your red dot goes down. But get a feel for this. It allows a lot of adjustability on the cheek riser, up and down, length of pull, and all that is really interesting. So we'll probably give us some time, but we'll probably be doing something with stocks like this on this shotgun, both in a standard and a folder, later in the year, hopefully, if we can get it done fast enough, and they'll be limited. They'll be like special production runs on it. So that's pretty cool. And it's pretty fun to shoot, too.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's pretty fun to shoot, so I'm sure we'll be trying that out.
The first thing you'll notice is how intuitive it is if you shoot an AR platform a lot, because it feels very, very similar.
Yeah.
So along the way, you'll see 1301s that are obviously suppressed. You can shoot the steel. We've got some clays we can throw. You can have some fun with it. And that's the main thing, is to get you guys shooting now and having some fun if you want.
Well, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's shoot this guy here. All right. Let's see.
Shoot. Dude, even.
Well, that's too much fun. Dude, there's like no recoil. It felt like a 6.5 Creedmoor Scar 20. Pretty similar to that.
Oh wow, this is super easy.
Yeah, that improved shooting gauge is nice.
Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. Sound difference.
Yep. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, about 50% reduction, maybe at least.
Yeah.
But you're right. It actually kicks somewhere around. It does not kick.
No.
The way the non-suppressed versions do.
Yeah, it's funny.
So, dude, this shoot's amazing.
Oh, yeah, type of thing.
All right, cool.
Pretty awesome. Now we're over here with Adam with Aridus Industries, who's done some pretty cool work on the 1301, man. Thank you for taking the time.
Sure.
And give us a rundown. What all we got going on?
Yeah, great. So we'll start back here. This is the Kickies recoil pad on the Mossberg SGA that we've adapted to the Beretta 1301. It shaves off a bit of length from the factory one, so it's a shorter length of pull, which is great on tactical shotguns. Moving up from there to be able to adapt this Mossberg 500 shotgun stock to the Beretta 1301, we've got our stock adapter.
Yep.
Moving forward, this is a 4-round version of our universal quick detach carrier. You didn't know it did that.
Yeah, I did not. That was cool.
So we've got a tongue and groove on the front here, and then kind of an AK-47 style inspired latch at the back. So after you load up your shotgun, once that's empty, you pop that off, put a fresh one on. You can carry these in mag pouches and different things, to be able to keep topping off.
How cool is that? Yeah,
Pretty slick.
So you don't have to have like some sort of proprietary, mag caddy or anything like that. You can actually put them in a magazine pouch.
Exactly. So a lot of the stretchy M4 pouches, like taco pouches, work great. We've also been working with Wilderness Tactical on a very specifically designed pouch for these in particular. So there's a couple of different options there. So moving around the gun, we've got our Crom, which is co-witness ready optic mount. So it's a direct mount for a red dot with an integrated adjustable rear sight that will co-witness with your front sight. So in case your optic dies, I mean, everybody knows that co-witnessing is an important factor.
It's the entire idea of 1 is none, 2 is 1. There you go.
Exactly, and you never know what's going to happen with red dots. Even the best ones will go down, so it's just a thing you got to kind of plan around. Moving around the gun, this is our new charging handle. It's a 2-piece. It's a steel stem with an aluminum knob, concave shape and textured, so it gives you a lot of good positive purchase. Also got a similar styled bolt release. Moving up the gun, for a number of years now, we've been adapting the Magpul Zukov handguard to 1301s. We've made some massive improvements on our old designs. So for starters, the original design was a 2-piece design that had to interface with the rear slot here, and it would take up about half the slot. Basically took away all usability from that. We moved to a 1-piece design that wraps around the bottom, so we didn't have to utilize these rear M-LOK slots. So especially for like mounting a sling mount, you can use like an actual legit M-LOK compatible sling mount.
That's cool.
For that.
With that positioning, I'm just curious, have you guys thought about having like a little match saver or anything that integrates M-LOK there?
Exactly. So match savers on this side work perfectly. My gun's at home. That's how it's set up. Match saver here, sling mount there. That's cool. It's perfect. Moving up the gun, this is a prototype. We've had this in mind for a while. Pulled this out of the oven at 5:30 Friday night before we went to the airport. So it's a pretty fresh prototype, but especially for shotgunning. I don't know if you can get me this way, but a lot of times for loading, guys might want to come up on the shoulder like this, but your hand is then on a hot barrel. So a heat shield has been on the radar for a very long time. So it's a fresh prototype, but it's been performing real well today. And then finally, kind of similar to how we had a previous version rear adapter, we've got a new version front adapter as well. Fully supports and integrates with the handguard, provides a lot of rigidity, much cleaner fit and finish. And then we've also added a couple of pretty beefy M-LOK slots in there to really give a lot of security and rigidity to mounting lights and different
that looks
things.
factory, the way it flows and everything. That integrates seamlessly.
Exactly. Our original version was machined out of CNC aluminum, and just because of the manufacturing process and everything and the limitations in the machinery that we had, it ended up leaving some gaps, and it got the job done, but it wasn't ideal. So we've kind of leaned into some of the latest and greatest additive manufacturing to be able to achieve these kind of almost impossible geometries, to be able to, like you said, make it almost a factory looking fit and finish. But yeah, let's put some rounds through it.
Let's definitely put some rounds through it once John steps out of the shot.
Yeah, it's been on the radar for a while. I've been talking to some other people about it for a while, and I'm glad that we were finally able to execute it.
Oh, that's what a try this. Let's see here, because that's convenient. Ooh, I about went after that one.
And the fresh belly. There you go. He's just sending it. Let us know what you guys think down in the comment section. Are you excited for what Beretta has presented today? And are you excited for the rest of what this week is bringing? Again, tomorrow, Industry Day at the range. Daniel Defense, I do believe, might be launching something, just throwing that out there. And on top of that, we have the Gundies tomorrow night. And then Tuesday kicks off day one of SHOT Show.
You're hosting.
Hosting the Gundies, yes.
So, there you go.
So, you know,
let me guess, you're going to wear a tuxedo. You probably, yeah.
I feel like there's a wardrobe change.
There might be. I don't know yet. I'm still figuring things out. All right.
You're gonna have one of those things that sticks out of your pocket, and a little like a
pocket
pin.
square. Yes. I do actually have cufflinks too. You guys are gonna like my style for tomorrow night.
He likes the way he looks.
She likes the way I look, and that's what matters. See you guys next time at Classic Firearms.